Hello everybody, Burber here. Today we are doing Lua Programming. This is a tutorial of Lua Programming. Now what we're going to do today is we're going to do variables and simple functions. Now variables are set up differently than GameMaker. GameMaker Studio requires you to use their term var, while Lua requires you to use their term local. Or you don't really need to use local, or you can just do cache equals 0. You can just do that. But if you just want it to be in that local script, it would be a local cache equals 0. So if you just want it to be in the script, put local. If you don't want it to be in the script, don't put local. Don't mind the output. I was messing with something before I was recording, so don't mind that. Now that we went over variables, it's time to go over one simple function, and then we'll create a big function that uses our little function. It's considered a simple function though, So now we're going to look over print. Print, if you put two parentheses after it, put two quotation marks inside this parentheses, and then put text, player was not found. So I'm going to put that text, and when I run the game, it should say player was not found. Don't know why I had the game running. So player was not found. If you could look down at the output, player was not found, and that's exactly what I put in the print function. Now it's time for the user specific function. This may not seem simple, but it's quite simple. So we're going to set one up. So if you look over in our Explorer, so before the workspace would be the game. So the game is the parent of all these, or is the parent of all these children right here. And so we want it just to go to players. So what we're going to do is we're going to go game dot players dot player added. Now what that's gonna do right here is it's gonna check if any player has joined the game. So then we're gonna do colon connect. Now you need to do this in order for it to work. You need to have colon connect, and then parenthesis. You want to have an open parenthesis and then an open and closed parenthesis. So what that's going to do is then right here, where my cursor is right here, you want to put function. And then the name of the function, so PLR. Now functions can be in different lengths. Now if you notice that it automatically put end with a closing parenthesis, meaning since this parenthesis was here, they put it at the end. So meaning this function is wrapping around this whole band of code. Now if I come here and do function is PLR, even though there's nothing supporting it. Okay, so what's the problem here? Okay, so now if I press enter, it won't have the parenthesis because there's no parenthesis right here. So now if I get rid of that, now that I went over that, it's time to work on a little thing that I like to call the player checker. So we're going to call local meaning it's going to only be in this script. Local player equals PLR. Remember, PLR as in this function, PLR.name. So PLR.name meaning the player that has joined the game, the name of that player that has joined the game. And then we want to do print. It's going to be the simple setup, but don't do the quotation marks quite yet. You want to do player first. Why? Because you want to find the player dot name. Player, 2 dots right after it, 2 quotation marks. Inside those quotation marks, I'm going to put space was found. Now if I run the game, it should work. Player 1 was found. There we go. So we just went over simple functions and went over variables. So that's it for this Lua tutorial. I hope you guys would enjoy, and see you guys later. Bye.